Hold on, I gotta go get some new water. Um, un momento, por favor. Un momento. You see me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, don't look at me. I wasn't planning on getting up during the stream. Okay, hold on. I'm having issues. Okay. Can I actually turn this easel a little bit towards me? You guys can still see it. Yeah. Okay. I wish this didn't. My headphones are wired and it's kind of bothering me. My goodness. Oh, I think that helps. Oh, I could. Okay. Good morning, stream. I'm doing an early morning stream this morning. It's like 9:30 a.m. I don't have work today for the first time in for freaking ever. But I actually really like when I only get scheduled like 4 days instead of five, even though I make less money, because then I have more time to do art, which is what I want to do with my life. So, okay. I don't want to start a new palette because I'm like wasting the hell out of this palette paper. I just need I need to get a glass palette again. All my glass palettes shattered because they were picture frames from the dollar store and they were really cheap and so they shattered very easily. And I'm very heavy-handed with everything I do. But I'm really excited to get into painting. I worked on this off stream a little bit just because I kind of got lost in where I was going. Like, I knew what I wanted to do for this section and I knew what I wanted to do for this section, but everything up here, I'm not 100% on, especially down here. But this is going to be easier for me. It's the sky that was messing with me. And usually I do really detailed skies, but for this piece, I'm not, just because I don't know what I'm doing. Like, this one really is directionless. I'm kind of just having fun with it, and I'm really loving it so far. It's so cute. I think Winsterias are like my favorite tree now. I don't know if it's a tree or if it's just a plant, but they're my favorite. They're so pretty. Okay. So, I'm actually gonna bring my water out. One day I'm gonna have a third camera up so you can see all of my paints and whatnot, but in due time, in due time. I feel like I need a full setup for that. But so I'm gonna continue. I'm thinking. I'm wondering if I should work on the purple guys or continue working on the greens. I think I want to continue working on the greens just because I want to bring some green up into here, have some over here, and then have a big bush back there. And maybe that will level everything out and work with the composition. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of just winging it as I do. But I'm trying to remember how I did this. I think I did. Okay. That's the problem with like taking a day off from painting is that I fully forget how I painted everything. I've also changed the brush that I'm using. I'm using, hold on, put it against the blue. I'm using this like longer, thin brush. It holds paint a lot better than the mini one that I was using, and the accuracy is better. I think I have two of them. Oh, this one's a little too long. I don't remember which one I was using, but I think they might be the exact same brush. One's just slightly longer. Um, I can't remember. I can't find the brush I was using before. I think I kind of destroyed it because this one, I don't think it's this one, but this one's very, I'm trying to, it's very destroyed. But anyways, these are the brushes that I'm going to probably be using for the rest of the foliage and probably for the rest of the piece, other than like big brushes, like bigger mid-sized brushes. I just had my palette knife and I immediately lost it. Like within the time I was talking, I lost it. And I have two of them. Oh, they're right here. Okay. I'm gonna start off with cleaning my palette knife. So I always keep one of these blades with me, and I used them when I had the glass palette, but when I use it on the paper palette, it rips up my palette. So in order to clean my paper palette, I use a palette knife and I scrape it off. But in order to clean my palette knife, I use one of these, and you have to be careful not to, don't do what I do because that looks dangerous because I'm trying to show you what I do. But usually it comes off in one swipe. It's not right now because of the way I'm holding it, but there we go. It's on the floor now. That's why we have an art studio. I really want an art studio with wood floors so I can sweep instead of like vacuum. I feel like it would be a lot easier. Also because I'm always afraid that I'm gonna get paint on the floor, so I have rugs throughout the room usually, which is inconvenient and annoying, and I'd rather just sweep and mop. It's a very rainy day today, and usually on rainy days I have like a hot chocolate or a hot coffee, but I just haven't been feeling for hot coffee lately. I had hot coffee earlier this week and I was just like, I don't want it. And I didn't drink it. I made a lot of it too and I just didn't drink it. So I started using that cold brew that everybody uses on TikTok. What's it called? It's like it's stock cold brew, I think is what it's called. Yeah, so I started using them. Do you want to see me peel my paint off my palette? Because you can if you want. Here's my palette, and I'm just peeling my paint off. No, but stock cold brew is like really good. I don't know if it's just a combination with the creamer I'm using. Right now I'm using the caramel macchiato creamer. Okay, I can't get that off. I just learned how to take this paint off like 2 days ago. And it's not my favorite thing in the world. It's actually really annoying. And at this point, I kind of just want to start a new palette, but I still have room on this one, so I might just use this one. I just want some more space. What was I saying? Yeah. The cold brew is really good. I'm not even into iced coffee like that, But I think I'm learning that I don't like iced lattes, but I like iced cold brews. Okay, hold on, because my stuff is a bit loud, and I just want to make sure that we're not too loud, you know? I don't want to blow out your ears, but I think I am. Turn that down a little. Ah! Alright. Is that okay? That's okay. Um, oop. Am I lagging on stream because I'm lagging in my camera? I am lagging on stream. Am I still lagging? I think I'm gonna lag a bit on the second camera, but that's okay. We'll be alright. Alright, anyways. Let me get this paint off. How marvelous. It's not coming off and it's annoying me. I'm gonna try using the scraper again. It just always rips. But maybe if I go a little bit lighter. I like this jazz station. I've been putting on the lo-fi station, but I'm a jazz girl at heart. It's a bit intense. Not gonna lie to you. But it's morning and we need to wake up. It is intense though. Um, yeah, I don't think this is working the way that I want it to. Yeah, I gotta get myself another glass palette. This is as frustrating. Yo, this song is crazy. I might have to skip it. It's a bit intense. It's about to end. Nosotros. We. Alright. Um, I don't think that did anything for me, but I think I can use the middle part. I just gotta be careful not to flake up, you know? Okay. Oh no. You're all slanted. Center yourself. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. This song is blowing me. Okay. Can I get like smooth jazz? This jazz is kind of intense. Just a wee bit. I had a wonderful sleep last night. Not that anybody asked, but I haven't had a good night's sleep in a very long time. I wake up at like 4 a.m. every day for work, like 4:30. I'm supposed to wake up at 4, but I usually wake up at 4:30. Um, and I think it's getting to me, and I think it's getting to a point where I have to start looking for a new job. Because I can't work mid or night shifts. But those morning shifts are beating me up. Like I can't do it. And so I'm gonna start looking for a new job soon, unfortunately. I really love the aesthetic of being a artist barista. I find it really fun. But I think it's getting to a point where I don't really have a choice and I'm gonna have to change jobs. Excuse me, can you scroll? I'd really like to start painting. Okay. Where are my paints at? Those are not my paints. They're on the floor. Hold on. Alright. We're doing greens right now. So I got my yellow. I got my whites. I got my. Do I want burnt or raw? I think I used burnt umber last time, so I'm gonna stick with the burnt umber. Oh, it's over there. Okay. So we got my my burnt umber. I really wish I had like a palette thing here. And technically I do, but it's not good. It's not a good time for anybody involved. I low-key want to bring this down a little bit, but oh, or I could wait, how do you use this chair? I don't really remember. Oh, oh my god. Everything move out of my way. Oh my gosh. There's so much stuff on my desk. Alright. You can see the camera in the frame, but you're just gonna have to suck it up. I don't know. Alright, so I'm using burnt umber whites. Where am I putting my paints? We'll put them up here. Burnt umber. Blanco. Blanc de zinc. And then, where's my palette knife? I can pick this up. Yeah, perfect. Yay! And then we have, where's my baby? Where'd she go? Where's my, oh, you know what? I think I used a different green than that anyways. I'm a wreck today. I'm just all over the place. I'm so sorry. I'm really unorganized today. And then I'm using Hooker's green hue. Tinte de vert de Hooker. Hooker. I don't know how to do I don't know how you pronounce things in Spanish. I think that was like my biggest problem when I took Spanish. It wasn't like the vocabulary or anything. The vocabulary was the easiest part. It was the conjugations and it was the pronunciations. I was just really bad at it. I don't know. It's just kind of hard to change the way that you talk. But I will learn Spanish one day. I plan on doing it. I want to be one of those people who just know a bunch of languages. I just happen to also be one of those people who are really bad at languages. So it's not the easiest thing in the world for me. I can't find the brush I was originally using. Oh, okay, we can use this one. Alright, so I'm gonna mix my colors real quick. I'm gonna mix a dark green for the base of my green trees, which is what I usually do. I never put the darkest shade as my base because I want to put a dark shade on top of it to act as the shadow. So for my base, I usually do like the second to darkest or a mid-tone, but usually second to darkest ish. Like if there's 5 colors, I would choose no. Yeah, second to darkest. I'm right. Second or third to darkest. So I want um I want my trees to come up here. And I honestly, a part of me kind of wants it to run off the page. But we'll see. So I'm gonna fill in these because that's where my tree is gonna go. It's gonna go over here. So we have my green coming in. I think I want some here too. Excuse me, I hope you didn't hear that, but you might have. Yeah. When my green comes up like that. I also added some leaves into my bush like trees area just to add some more texture and so that you know what you're looking at, because the back trees here, I actually need more brown in this. The back trees are not going to have those leaves, so you know that they're different. Because I don't know what other textures I would put in my trees at the moment. Right now, with my style, this is the texture I do, so. And I haven't really found, like, I tried down here, if you can see it all. Might be a little bit blurry. But actually, let me try and fix. Oop. Almost fully dropped my printer on the ground. That would have been a mess. It's like my most expensive item. I think it is my most expensive item. I need you to focus, Mr. Camera. That's what I do need you to do. Yeah, it's like blurry. I need. Okay, hold on. Is that better? It's kind of in my way, but I can deal with it if it's better. Oh, that's much better. Okay, that works. Yeah, this music's much better than what was playing before, because that shit was crazy. That was so intense. It was like yelling at me. Yeah, I think I want to bring it up and off the page. Is I think what I'm feeling today. I like to stretch my paintings over multiple days just because, first of all, because I can't finish in one day, but I feel completely different on different days. And so I feel like it changes my painting depending, because I would not have done this the other day. I was too stressed out. I was like, I can't do anything too bold because then it might mess up my painting. So I was kind of just staying in what I knew, you know. I repainted a lot of the parts that I did off stream. I'm actually really glad I didn't do it on here because I was painting and repainting. Like, it took me hours to just paint this part because I kept on repainting it. Um, do I want to like really come off? I really need to really come off. We're gonna go all fours up here. Yeah, I think that'll be a fun time here. And then we can bring it down. I can have some curvature here. And then we bring it down. And then you might not even be able to see the edge. I'm going to move it for a second so you can see the edge. But I'm going to bring this tree here is in the forefront. So, but it's going to be purple. So I'm going to bring this and it's going to be out on the edges like that. This paint's just like kind of thin, so bothering me a bit, but it's okay. Alright, and then we have this tree come down. And it looks nice and fluffy. Yay! Yeah. Es muy bien. Es muy bien. I think I kind of want to also bring this tree down like that as well. Just bring it into the background a little bit. Have a little bit of peeking sky we can do, but for the most part, I think I want my trees to come through. A part of me also wants to bring some in here because, like, I feel like we shouldn't have a lot of sky because I originally wasn't planning on it. It's just that people really like my skies, but again, I'm not really doing texture to my sky, at least not right now. I might add some later, but for right now, I wasn't really planning on it because that's not the uh focus of my piece today. Oh, that kind of looks exactly the same as the other tree. Let me green it up a bit to separate them so I know what I'm doing. Yeah, like that. So we have some tree peeking out. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I like that a lot. And then over here, I'm gonna add some more over here. But over here, I'm gonna end up having um green another purple tree coming up from the top, and it's gonna be coming from outside of the frame. I like that. It's muy bien. Very good. I like that a lot. Can you hear that? Is that loud? Sorry. I don't think my suppressor's on. That's okay. That's alright. I feel like that should have been tuned out, but I like the sound of painting. It's just that when I put my mic suppressor on, it takes out all of the extra sounds, which kind of bothers me. But I don't really have a choice over the matter, so. Do, 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 do. Okay, so next color I'm gonna come in with is just the straight burnt umber. I'm trying to make it look like this, but I feel like I used a darker green for my base for it. But it's okay. I don't know if I used burnt or raw umber, but we'll figure out soon. Also, I just got paint in my hand. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but I accidentally got blue right here, and I'm really sad about it, because now I have to go fix it. I feel like did I use raw umber? I swore I used burnt, but maybe I didn't. So I'm kind of I sloppily put the base layer on just because you can't see it later on, and you can add more later on to add some dimension, but I don't. There's certain parts of the painting process that, not that I'm impatient, but I kind of quicken it because the painting process takes so long. And some things you just don't need to focus too hard on the details, and you can kind of just allow it to do what it does and fix it later. So what I love about acrylic is you can always just fix it later. So I don't like color pencils. I really am not a color pencil girl. I try and I'll do it for like sketchbooks because it's easy and convenient, but it's a learning curve for me that I'm having trouble with. But I'll eventually get there. It's just not my time for it yet. 'tis allergy season. And you know what that means. It's time to go to the beach and do some beachy things. I love a day off. I'm wondering if I should just go back into unemployment and have everybody get mad at me that I'm freeloading, or I don't like the color of this green. It definitely was wrong. I kind of just put it on like that. It's summertime, but you know what that means. Time to go to the beach and do some beachy things. I'm trying to figure out what type of job I would work after this one because I've done retail, I've done food service, I've done receptioning, I did DoorDash, I did delivery, um, I did lifeguarding. And so, of like the minimum wage trio, I've done them. And I don't want to go back to any of them because every experience, every job that I work, I kind of want it to be a new experience and nothing I've done before. And so a part of me wants to get an actual art job, but then I'm afraid I wouldn't have enough energy to do my own work. But if I did graphic design, I could um, work from home, which would be excellent, and essentially work on my own time other than like meetings and stuff. But then I still have to work around that, and if I don't know what I want. I'm in a place where I just don't know where I want it. I haven't been in this type of place in a while because I know what I want with my art, but it's going to take a while. I can see the path and I'm taking that path, but it's a long path and I'm ready to take that time. It's just I also have to make money. And I think that's what I'm struggling with because it's a hard life out here for a pimp, you know? It's hard out here for a pimp. I sing that song to myself every single day. Every morning. I'm like, it's hard out here. And then I sing the song. Okay. I'm gonna start mixing my greens soon, which is not my favorite part of the day. I'm missing yellow, that's what it is. I was like, it's really green. You can't even see it. It looks fine to you, but to me, it's too green. And I don't like that. So let's do. I need more green. No, I don't. I'm lying. I need more yellow. Can you hear me when I turn? Probably not. It's okay. I need more yellow. Where's my yellow at? Put it here. Okay. It's hard out here for a pimp. Something money well spent. Oh shit. That was a lot of yellow. Take that back. I need a lot more brown. I think I should like set a timer for every 5 minutes. I gotta spray my paint with water. Yeah. Got some browns up in there. Okay, so I need like a dark green going on. Is the color I'm going for right now. Let me see that dark green. I think that's perfect. Let's see. Let's compare it to. Oh, yeah. That's it right there. I think I actually need a darker green than this. And I might be wrong. Hmm. Actually, it's fine. I think I'm just going to go back in with the brown after this, is what I'm going to do. Hold on, coffee break. This coffee is so good. Why did nobody tell me about this shit? I've been trying to figure out a way to make coffee before work so that I don't buy coffee at work, because having a coffee addiction and working at a coffee shop was one of the worst decisions I ever made. Um, Not really, but it's definitely hard on my bank account and my health. And so I don't know if that's the right color or not. It's a bit yellow. I think that's what it is. I think it's just a bit yellow. Give me some more green. It's too yellow, too green, too blue, too red. But anyways, yeah. So I've been trying to like find a way to make coffee before work, but I don't like making drip coffee at the crack of dawn because it's kind of a lot to have to blend your coffee and then make it. And some people will like make their coffee before the night, but just not drip the water and then drip it when they wake up. I'm just not one of those people because my nights are also hectic, and at night I just want to go to bed. So anything that's not done by 8 p.m. just isn't getting done. Um, and so it just wasn't working for me. And I even tried like powdered instant coffee. First of all, that shit isn't good. I used to drink it back in the day because my mom used to drink it, and that's because she also worked like a lot. So she would, anything that was quickest, she would do it that way. Also, she could keep it at her job and just like put it in hot water and be good to go. But now that I have a refined coffee taste, I just can't do instant coffee like that. Even Keurig coffee isn't good to me, which is why I don't really drink that. I have a Keurig, but I don't use it. Everybody else uses it, I don't, because it just it doesn't hit like it should. I'll probably get over myself and go back to doing Keurig like I did in college, because I did it all throughout college, but I think I'm just picky at the moment, and if I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee, I'm gonna want to enjoy it. So, but then I discovered this cold brew. I just saw it in the Target and I was like, I've never really tried pre-made cold brew. And I was thinking about making my own cold brew. It just takes 12 to 24 hours and like 12 hours. But it still takes a while to make, and I know I'm not going to keep up with it. I'll probably make it once, be like, "Oh yeah, that was good," and then never touch it ever again. Um So I decided to just get the pre-made cold brew. I will say this shit's like $8, which is a bit much, but there's 4 servings in each bottle, and I spend about 4.50 on coffee every morning because I get a discount because I work at the coffee shop. Um, I don't get free coffee at my shop, if that's any question. I do not, because I do not work at a Starbucks and we do not have endless money. So I unfortunately do not get free coffee. Sometimes, like if a drink messes up, I'll take it. Sometimes I'll even buy it if I mess up a lot. Because I feel bad because again, it's we don't have unlimited money. Um, but what was I saying? Yeah. So each bottle is like $8. And I haven't seen it on sale yet since I started drinking it. And to be fair, I just started drinking it, but I still haven't seen it on sale. Um, but that's like what, $2 a glass, which is still a lot. So I don't have a Costco card or anything, and I'm wondering if I should get one just to check my coffee. It's just a lot of money. Like it's not cheap, and I drink a lot of it, and it's really good. It just is expensive. I don't know how those girlies drink it literally every morning, aka me. I'm starting to drink it every morning, and it's gonna end up being expensive. I do have a separate debit card though now for coffee. Like it's only for coffees and cafes and like treat me stuff, but like beverages and stuff and bakeries. And so I think I might just start using some of that money for the cold brews because I feel like that makes sense because I would have already spent it on. Oh my god, that's genius. I don't know why I didn't think about that before. I just thought about that. That's so smart. I'm so smart sometimes. I think I want to use the lighter one actually. I don't think that's gonna make a difference. I love jazz. I used to listen to jazz every morning on YouTube, like the little jazz channel. And it was so cute because it was the same group of people every single morning. So I would go to the comment section and everybody would be like, "Good morning," and they'd be like, "Hey Todd," be like, "Jackie, what's up? How you doing? You got school today?" It was really cute. I thought it was adorable. So shout out to the jazz comment section with the little coffee cup on YouTube. I hope you guys are doing great. I haven't been on in a while since I graduated, but that was my group. I also became friends with this one girl and in college, and we were just like talking. I don't remember what we were talking about, but we started talking about like our morning routines or whatever and what time we got up and blah blah blah. But I was like, "Yeah, I listened to that one jazz station on YouTube." And she was like, "The one with the da 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 da." And I was like, "That exact one." She was like, "Stop," because I listened to that every single morning before class. And we had 8 a.m.s together. So we literally woke up and listened to the same exact station at the same exact time every morning. And I thought it was so cute. I love that type of community, you know? It's just different. Um, okay. I gotta stop taking breaks in between um things with the same color scheme because then I struggle to match that color scheme again. Because I hate mixing paint, so I try to not mix it for forever. And so if I don't get it the first or second time, I'm probably just gonna keep going and not deal with it. Oh my god, I love jazz, man. Oh my gosh. Lo-fi jazz has to be one of the best sounds to me. I literally, it melts my heart. It makes me feel like every happy memory I've ever had. Makes me feel like the holiday is season, but when it's not the holiday season, it's just so nice. Oh, that looks good on camera. Over here, it's a not the best. It's not bad, but it's not the best. But that looks good on camera. We love that. I was gonna stream on YouTube today, and I didn't know that you have to request to stream on YouTube. It's kind of dumb because I requested it and then it took me to a link on my YouTube or whatever, and then there's a countdown of 24 hours to when I can start streaming. And I'm like, what's the point? Because it's not like they're verifying anything. They're literally just giving me a countdown. I don't know. And then I can't stream on TikTok until I have 1,000 followers, so I'm kind of just working on that right now. I got 8 new followers, I think, yesterday on my TikTok. I've started making TikToks more than Reels because Reels kind of bore me right now. Like, everybody just wants the little aesthetic, like, happy sunshine, look at me draw for 2 seconds, and then, like, they have to be 7 seconds. And they're just not really gripping me in any way. And I kind of only want to make content that I would watch. I don't want to make content just because I need to make content. So if I wouldn't watch it, I'm probably just not going to upload it. I uploaded a YouTube video like a month ago, and I think I'm going to take it down because the only reason why I uploaded it is because I edited it for so long and it took like forever to make. And it's a part 1, which I never made the part 2 or 3, and I don't think I'm going to because it was like a vlog. It was an art studio vlog, but I was going through a lot when I was making it, and so I didn't really do a lot of stuff within the months that I was filming that vlog because I had originally planned to, and then life just kind of got really hectic. And so I don't really like the vlog, and I don't like any of the footage that I had gotten, so I think I'm just gonna delete it and move on to a new project and just start fresh again. Because I really want to stay true to what I want, not what everybody else wants. And I think in order to do that, I have to only make stuff that I would enjoy. If I wouldn't enjoy it, why am I uploading it, you know? My allergies have really kicking my booty lately. I feel bad for my husband because I feel like I'm snoring every night really loud. And I hope I'm not, but I probably am because the way I cannot breathe, whew, not a good time. It's hard out here for a pimp. Did Taraji P sing that song in Hustle and Flow, or did she sing it in Empire? Because I'm now not remembering. Because I referenced Hustle and Flow the other day, but I feel like she sang it in Empire. It's hard out here for a pimp. That had to have been Hustle and Flow. That doesn't make sense for Empire. Oh, she's looking cute. Okay, so I think the next color is just the lightest color, and then we can move on from this. Actually, how fun! I mean, we'll do some detail work, but I'm gonna add some yellow and some whites. I might need to add more green. I think I added too much yellow. Yeah, I added too much yellow. Do 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 do. Okay, I don't know if this is light enough, but we're gonna try it. I think I only did 3 colors for this. Do 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 do. I love that song. I went to go see Mariah Carey during the Christmas seasons because she did her little what's it called? Like she has this concert that she does. And so I went to go see it because my husband loves Mariah Carey and that album, and I love Christmas. So does he, but it was just something that we both really wanted to see. And so we went to go see her, and she got to that song, the one with what's his name? John Legend. Because he got to that song, and that's my favorite song. The right? And she was like, honestly, I was gonna take this out because was it that song? Anyways, she was like, I was gonna take the song out because I'm kind of tired of playing it because I play it all the time and we've done it for so long. But the band wanted to keep playing it, so we're gonna play it. But she only played half of the song, and I was like, girl, that's my song. I only came here to hear that song, and you're telling me you gave me like 30 seconds of it? Oh, I was so sad, man. Because she really about to cut my favorite song. The people behind me at that concert didn't know a single song by Mariah Carey. Actually, no. That's I'm wrong. I lied. They knew all the songs by Mariah, right? Because Mariah also played like some of her other songs that weren't on the Christmas album. She, they didn't know any other song though. So we had a DJ come out and he like played like oldies, like stuff that everybody would know. Um, and they didn't know a single song, like not one. Not even a little bit. I think they played like an Ariana Grande song and I knew that, but that was it. And I was like, please. It really baffled my mind. Cuz they were sitting there like kind of making fun of the music and I was like, first of all, it felt racist cuz they were white. But also, how do you not know this music? Cuz even the girl next to me, she was an international, like she was from I don't know where she was from, but she wasn't from the US and she wasn't speaking English. But she knew the music. And it was like all like American 90s rap and stuff. And she knew the music. But like the people behind us did it and it really blew my mind and then I realized that like that might just be like the younger Gen Z and they might just not know stuff. But it might have just been them. I think it was just them. I think they just weren't raised right. I don't know. Do 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 do. I feel like it's not light enough. Do I need more yellow? No, because that doesn't have a lot of yellow in it. I think it's just more white. I accidentally used up all my dark brown. I mean my dark green, so I hope I don't need more. But I probably will. Need some white. If I could paint without mixing color, that'd be my superpower. Not having to mix my paints. Oh my gosh. And I could just like be like, oh yeah, I need this color, and it shows up. I'm sure someone could invent that, like a paint mix. No, right? Like a paint mixer, and you like choose the color that you want. You save your colors, and it'll like squirt out the paint that you want. That's genius. I should invent that. That's genius. Should patent that idea. That's kind of hikey genius. Oh my gosh. Yum. Do 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 do. Okay, I do need darker. I need my brown because I think we're lacking contrast with this area. The thing I do like that this brown is thin is that it kind of just like blends in and it doesn't like it's not too coarse. Oh, I forgot about down here. I fully forgot about down there. That's okay. We'll come down there in a second. Once I'm done with this section. I feel like I need some food. But what? What? Maybe I'll have those noodles I had yesterday again. I made these like rice noodles with pot stickers. It took me like 10 minutes to make and it was delicious. It was a little bit bland because I watered down the broth because I thought that it would be too intense. Because I had a bad experience last time I used miso. Not a bad experience, but I just used too much and it was like super salty and I didn't realize. And so I thought it would be too much this time too, so I added some water. It ruined my dish, but it's okay. Still some dark green left, so let's bring it into here. I am kind of hungry. Let me think about what I want to eat. Nothing that'll take too long to make. That's something that isn't like terrible for me that I can eat. Have beef patties, as always. Can't even see the squiggles. Kind of just muddling together, which I don't like at all. But it's okay. I think once we bring in my light green, maybe it'll change. Yeah, I think I need a darker brown, green. I'm missing a color, I feel. Or am I just looking at it wrong? I don't know. I'm definitely missing colors over here, though. I don't know what's going on over here. I think I forgot to paint this section or something. What's going on? Okay, let that dry for a second because I need to look at it from a different angle. It's fine, I guess. I'm gonna bring in some more greens over here. Yeah? That's crazy. That doesn't show up on the thing. Oh. Da 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 da. I do want to put texture into the sky. I'm looking at it now. I definitely want to put some textures into the sky. I'm just not really sure what yet. Also, I have to move this camera again because it's pissing me off. Hold on. I mean, is that like blurry or something? I feel like no, right? Okay, it looks fine. Yeah, it's less in my way. Okay. Yeah. Um. Oh my goodness. We've already been working for an hour. That's crazy. Why da da oh 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 oh. I kind of want to add some lighter color to this. My biggest issue with painting is it being too dark. I was looking at this old painting that I never finished from last fall, and it was almost finished. It was very nice. I think I had like maybe 5 more hours for it. But the colors were so dark that it was actually hard to see just looking at it, which was kind of insane how dark I made those colors. But to be fair, my studio used to be in a basement, and I think it was just harder for me to see what colors I was using. And so when you actually look at it in the light, it's like really dark because I thought it was just like, oh, I'm in a basement. But now I have a well lit a studio, thank the Lord. But, you know, and it gives me more freedom with my colors because I can actually see them now. And I can actually make sure that everything is light enough. Because if it's not light enough in this light, then it's not going to be light enough in any light. And so I think I do want to bring in a little bit more color, a little bit more lightness. So I'm going to add some more white to my color right here. Put too much on my brush. There's so much on my brush. Just gotta make sure it doesn't look out of place. Make sure it's still working with the depth. Es muy bien. Do, 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 do. I was trying to. Yeah, This was the right brush. I kind of forgot where the sun's supposed to be coming from. I probably should check that. Do I want more yellow in my. I don't know. I'm gonna bring some more in here though. I feel like, did I use a different brush? I think I did. Because those look more refined than these ones. But I thought I used this brush. Maybe I need to go back to my old one. I think it's supposed to be coming from that way. Makes more sense. Oh. Getting sleepy, tired already. Right, we're gonna do do. I have to mix those purples again. Ugh. Oh, I did not paint that part. Okay, give me brown. We'll paint it real fast. Okay, I'm starting to not like this brush. Where's my other one? There it is. It was on the floor. I bought all new brushes and I can't find them. Da, da. I forgot I was streaming. That's crazy. I might go eat soon. I'm hungry. I want to do this purple. Da, 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 da. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. I think I am gonna do this purple and suck it up. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we're using magenta and blue for that. I'm so tired. I don't know how, but I am. I got green in my brush. Hold on. I think it's the right color. Let's try it. So I want it to be coming from like up here. Oh yeah, that's the right color. Oh, I'm so excited. Those are kind of big. That one's big. I don't like how big that I made that. That's okay. Oh, I fully fucked that up. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my painting today. It's just not doing what it needs to do. I'm really not. I don't know. Okay. Um, okay. I like that. So you can't really see it very well on camera, I don't think. At least not on my computer. But the Winsterias in the foreground are more purple, pinkish, and then the Winsterias in the back are more bluish, to contrast the two. Um, so, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here because I am hungry and I need a break. So, I might actually work on this off stream from here on out for the rest of the day. But I'll be recording and uploading processes to Instagram and TikTok. So, yeah. All right. See you on the flip side.